According to Alessandro Gandini, digital labor encompasses a diverse set of practices, both paid and unpaid, that are facilitated by digital technology. For example, digital comic strip artists utilize technology to create their comics, from sketching and inking to editing, publishing, and marketing, all in the digital realm. Digital labor performed by drawing software such as Clip Studio Paint employs computational processes and algorithms to create and manipulate digital artwork. These functions include rendering and image processing, significantly increasing artist efficiency and productivity. However, digital labor also refers to unpaid work performed by people for-profit companies, which raises concerns about the exploitation of human capital. Kate Crawford highlights the shift in work dynamics, treating workers as robotic entities with increased surveillance, algorithmic assessment, and the modulation of time. In fact, digital labor is very profitable, as seen with companies like Scale, valued at $7.3 billion in 2021, which is regarded as a one-stop shop for supplying human labor to perform tasks that cannot be done by algorithms. The advent of artificial intelligence in the digital landscape has brought both advantages and challenges. On one hand, AI has accelerated the creation, publication, and promotion of digital comics, democratizing the art form and opening doors to aspiring artists to compete for highly sought-after creative jobs such as gigs, freelance work, or even syndication. However, because of this, competition is fierce, reviving oppressive working conditions that harken back to industrial labor practices, income instability, lack of benefits and protections, exploitative contracts, and long working hours. The Do What You Love movement has ironically inspired people to reinforce exploitation where off-the-clock, underpaid, or unpaid labor is the new norm. Digital comic artists not only invest significant hours of aspirational labor into honing their craft, but also in promoting their brand on social media with the ultimate goal of monetization. They engage in relational labor, boosting follower counts and responding to comments to activate visibility algorithms. Pictures are rewarded over links, and yet to stay relevant, creators need to tirelessly publish regular comics online. In the process, artists are configured to adapt to the constant iterations of search engine optimization in order to maintain visibility and reach their target audiences effectively. This constant pursuit is akin to running the proverbial hamster wheel with very little compensation, reminiscent of former industrial times. Duffy talks about the all-too-common exposure bucks that creatives are offered. It is the allure of promised future rewards that opens another avenue to exploitation. It requires hundreds of hours of unseen ghostwork to create a social media presence. Aspirational labor has glamorized work just as it is becoming more labor-intensive, individualized, and precarious. With each click, post, comment, and engagement activity, the algorithm can decide the fate of the artist's reach. In fact, syndicates like Andrew's Mail Publishing considers the number of followers an artist has as an indication of success. Here is a comic by The Oatmeal that captures the essence of the frustrations of many digital comic creators. Perhaps the biggest concern within the creative community today is the fear that AI-generated art will render their work obsolete. Furthermore, AI art is based off of a database of artists' work and often lacks proper credit and remuneration for the original creators, while AI-generated art may be able to secure paid work at a fraction of the time and cost. This devalues the work of real artists and their competitive edge, making it unsustainable for them to continue as they fight the common misconception that digital art should be cheap or free. Moreover, the exploitation of creators begs the question of true copyright ownership with regards to newly generated AI art. In conclusion, digital labor is here to stay. It serves us and we serve it. Crawford stated that many forms of work are shrouded in the term AI by humans who are the true mechanical trick, and that the exploitation of human capital runs deep simply because it produces cost reductions and profit increases. If digital labor's working conditions are to improve, the first step involves an awakening of the exploiters so that, like Neo in The Matrix, they can recognize their value, advocate for fair treatment, and unite with others to challenge the systems of control in order to create a more equitable future for all.
Created using Powtoon.